Hi, Zach. I gotta ask. So I am working on Angela's board. It's a work in progress. I'm trying to partner with a company near her because I want a good one. I don't want to just send her something silly. The weather here is good. It's 84 degrees in Texas right now. I'm in North Texas, so it's still hot. It's freaking hot. Oh, my mom's on. Piece of pie. I love you. No, I'm not coming to Utah. Lifesavers, Vicky, these are my fave. Y'all don't know enough about me unless you know I don't like sweets. In the house, that was one thing. Even MJ's cookies. She makes the best cookies, and that's coming from me who I don't eat cookies, but if I liked cookies, I feel like I would like MJ's. But I don't really eat anything sweet except for gummy candy. Like if it's gummy bears, gummy worms, Lifesavers, that's my jam. Thank you, my hat. I'm not really a hat girly. They hurt my head, but this one is my favorite, and I brought it to Big Brother and they took it from me. I wasn't allowed to have it. And my OG followers understand the queso thing. I'm a queso connoisseur. It's not just like a new thing on Big Brother where I like cheese. No, I am a cheese lover. Thank you. I did my nails earlier. I was actually talking to MJ and Chelsie live, and I was putting them on because I had to update them for Halloween. Oh, happy birthday. Whose birthday did I miss? Happy birthday. I'm not sure why they took it. I think it had to do with they didn't want us to have anything with like logos or copyrighted stuff. I was like, I promise I had this hat made, I think. No, that's a lie. I bought it at Market from an independent company, but they wouldn't let me have it. Thank you. I do need to link these. I'll look at the package. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but they are incredible. My last set that was white and it was like a semi-French nail, they lasted 2 weeks. And they're less than $10. They're like $8.99. So I love them. I wish I won Big Brother too. That would have been great. Maybe I'll get another chance. At first, when I first left the house, I was like, no, never will I do that again. But now I think I would. Yes, that's where I'm at right now. Rayma is cheering. She is on a team for cheer athletics in Plano, and she has a competition this weekend. Not a competition. She has a show off. So they are practicing like every single day, almost. So she has her first show off, and her gym does a really big show off. They rent a whole event center out, and the entire gym shows off, and the other gyms from around the state come. I would no Survivor is y'all, me on Survivor, y'all wouldn't want to see that. All Stars, yes, I would do All Stars. I would come back as like a vet player. I feel like I'd do better now. The more you know, the better you do. That's what I say. Me and the entire cast are working on a live. I've got a question for you guys. All my tech savvy people, or maybe my other corporate America girlies or guys. Us 16 want to go live, and we were going to do it on Zoom, but we want to share the link with all of y'all so that you can join us together. But we don't want y'all to be shown or to be heard. We just want you to chat. So I don't know if Zoom is the best to do that with, because we all need to be co-host so that you could see us and we can talk. But all of you that are coming on, we don't want y'all to have any access to do anything crazy during our live. We're trying to make that happen. Tucker and I were playing around with it today. Chemo popped on. Quinn, I shared a picture. We were all trying to play with it today. StreamYard was what I suggested, but only 10 people can be live on the screen at one time. So we need at least 16 people to be on screen at one time. TikTok won't let all 16 of us be live at the same time. Discord. Don't know about that one, but I've heard of it. So Zoom in webinar mode. We tried that. It was giving us problems today. But it was also Tucker trying to figure it out with me. Him and I were trying to play around with it together. Discord. Okay. Webinar mode on Zoom. Yeah, we couldn't figure that out. Favorite candy? I'm eating Lifesaver gummies right now. But anything gummy. I do like Nerd Clusters. Thank you. I do feel like I was doing really good the first couple weeks. Yeah, Mom, but I know we were using Zoom, but the problem is we all want our faces, and it's just weird we'd have to have multiple links. I don't know. If you're really good at that, DM me and tell me what we should do. But essentially, all 16 of us, we've all agreed we're going to go on. There's a couple times and dates that we really want to do it. And we want y'all to be able to interact with us live so we can get live questions, but it only be our videos and our audio. That's it. I want to know about the show. Sorry. My dance with Rubina, y'all, we made that up week 1 after we evicted Matt. We were in the room, not Teams, God. We were in the unicorn room, and I just did a jig, and I was like, wait, that can be our dance. And it's the worst dance ever, and it's so goofy. And we just started doing it after every eviction, or when we did something good, we would do that dance. And her and I did have a final too. So yeah, we love our dance. And then we did not know we were live. When we did it behind Julie on finale, we did not know that we were live right then and there. So now we're just behind Julie finale night doing our little jig dance, and it's funny. It's also a GIF. When I go to search Big Brother Brooklyn GIFs, it comes up her, me, and Tucker doing it. We need a young Cedric. That would be funny. We'd have to get Joseph involved. Joseph's the director. We can't do anything without Joseph. Yeah, we loved it. It was just fun. I did, yeah, I auditioned 4 times. 4 times. So, I know there was all of this rumor mill that I was a recruit, and I wasn't. I mean, this year they technically did reach back out to me this year. I didn't put a video in for season 26, but I had already submitted videos. So, I was in the system. But, no, I've been a fan for a really, really, really long time. We actually, Angela and I did talk about Dr. Phil. We talked about it finale weekend at one of the events we went to. We were just you were on it, I was on it. Different reasons why we were on it. Small world. But Tucker has been on Vanderpump Rules. Rubina's been on a show. T-Core's been on Kelly Clarkson. There was a lot of us that have done random little things. So it wasn't just me and Angela, but Angela had been on a lot of game shows. Your audition video doesn't have to be fancy. No. Not at all. Just you want it to be less than 3 minutes, so not too long, and tell them what kind of player you're going to be, who you want to be in the house, not necessarily who you are outside of the house. That's important. Hey, yeah, I'm a plumber, or I'm a teacher, or whatever, but don't focus so much on that, because that really has nothing to do with the game. They want to know your personality and what makes you tick, and if you're feisty or if you're quiet, those kind of things. I'll probably do a whole video on the audition process and do's and don'ts, because that's kind of what I teach as well in my career, as a coach. Interview skills and prep, because the video is just the first part of it. Then you have a lot of interviews after that, a lot. So you can make a good video, but unless you're good at interviewing, you're not gonna make it on the show. why I was cast for this season. Probably because my crazy matched other people's crazy. And the other seasons, it didn't work out. I will say beforehand, every video I did, I think I got better at explaining like what kind of player I would be and less about like my background as a person. That matters. Again, like they want to hear like how I grew up, why I am the way I am. But I think in my first videos I talked about like what I did too much, and that's just a small part. I'm at cheer. I was casted as the winner. Well, I think we're all casted to win. We wouldn't be in the house if we didn't. I would not make a great housewife. I wouldn't, because I'm not going to hang out with people I don't like. And I don't care how much you're paying me. That was clear in the house. Chelsea's here. But I was actually just talking to them about it today. The housewives, hardly any of them like each other. Why would you have to like vacation with people you don't like? No. Couldn't be me. I was in your draft. I'm so sorry. I love you. They want you to come on, but only if you want to. I'm just sitting in the cheer parking lot. I walked in, and because it's Blue Debut weekend, that's what they call it, here at the gym, their little show off. It is packed in there. So I was in there for about 30 minutes, and I said, well, I've seen enough. I will be in the car. Would I be on a Dance Moms type show? Like, I mean, never say never to anything, right? Except for Survivor. That is a never. But I don't know. If it made sense, if I was able to be myself and not be like very, very produced, that doesn't really work for me. I know Chelsie was the reason I kept on watching too. Just kidding. I would have watched no matter what, but she was the reason why I was happy to be watching. I know. I miss Cedric. I'm trying. Y'all, like, harass Chelsie. She should be coming here. She needs to come to Dallas. Show me your bracelets. So this one was from Tucker. This is the Kyle Chang bracelets that have the 24 karat gold beads on them. He gave the whole cast that. And then this one, oh, she said add you. Hang on a second. This one, Quinn made me. It says too easy on it. It was our final two. Loser. This one says It Girls on it. Leah made that one for me. This little smiley face one, couldn't tell ya. And then this was from an old boutique that I helped run. So, would I do Dancing with the Stars? I would love to do that. I love Quinn too. Here, let me see if I can. Oh. Let's see if it'll let me add her. I'm working on it. I'm sure you will. Hello again.
Hello. What?
Not 2 times in one day.
Like, I get the privilege of talking to you twice a day. That's crazy. Because you're usually too busy for me.
Oh, whatever. I answer every time you
That's
call. Every
fair. Yes, you do.
every
Yes, you
time.
do. You should definitely go on Dancing with the Stars. What? How do we make that happen?
That would
That would
be
be iconic.
okay. Well, seeing that you're with the people in LA and stuff, so maybe when you're out doing cool things, if you could drop my name,
I'll drop your name for sure because that would be so dope if you went
that
on
would be
Dancing.
fun. That would be fun.
What?
What is that hat you have on?
It's I don't know. I got it from Urban Outfitters.
Okay. Do you know that they're in the playoffs? They're in
They
the
are. They're
World.
playing. They're playing right now, actually. But
Are the Dodgers
LA's
winning?
winning. So hello. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I
Period.
just you don't know enough about me unless you know I hate all New York teams.
And I hate all Dallas teams.
What? What if I said I hated the Dodgers just because?
You didn't have to. I'm just stating that I hate Dallas teams.
Oh, that's
I am a LA fan repping New York right now, which is crazy, but it's just for style.
Diabolical.
Yeah, it is. What are you doing? Where are you at?
I'm at Cheer. God. I'm in the parking lot. I walked in and it was really people-y. And
you were over it?
I watched like a good Cheer parent for 30 minutes and then
you left?
No,
so Rayma's in there by herself with no support?
By herself. There are probably 700 people inside of there right now.
She should be 701. What the heck?
I wanted to talk to you and my friends.
Oh.
And eat. You'd be proud of me. I was eating gummy bears.
Y'all, Brooklyn does not like sweets. Like, it would pain her soul. Just when I would try to feed her some chocolate. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, you act like you're suffering right now. There's a spider on my floor.
I can't remember. It wasn't the cookie. No, it was. It was like her second batch of cookies or something, or maybe it was cake. And I ate it, and then it was literally like I was gagging, and you were like, "Stop it right now."
I want to come see you, but have you seen how expensive the flights are from LA to Dallas? Are you kidding me?
Friends, could you tell my friend below that she's rich?
No, I'm not. The check has not hit. So I'm still broke. So the flights are crazy right now.
They are really
crazy.
They are. You're telling me I've got to come to Palm Springs in January.
And how much were like what in the 300s?
No, they're like 500 a person. Round, yeah.
See, if it's over like 400, I'm not doing it. So I'm trying to find some in the 200 range, and it just wasn't working.
She needs to pay her taxes. She does need to pay her taxes first.
I do.
You need to get
Be frugal.
A CPA.
Listen, I know. So y'all chill out. I'm not spending my money. I don't have anything yet. So
you do look good in orange though, but not like the jail orange. But orange does look good on you. Let's keep you out of jail after taxes.
Oh my god! Because I was literally gonna take a flight tomorrow, or because Thursday would be crazy. I was gonna take a flight tomorrow, but I can't find anything.
Yeah, like me picking you up at the airport painted because a part of my costume I will be painted.
That would be iconic. But yeah, so I was gonna do that, but it's just too expensive right now. What the heck? Okay. But I have nothing else to do. Road trip, I was gonna drive. I did. It takes 20 hours from here.
That is not okay.
Yeah, not orange is the new black fit. Y'all do not.
Julie does need a help. I feel like if she was in charge of getting us our checks,
then fast. Oh, the only ones that were like 200 or 100 was Spirit. Oh. And I don't want to become a Spirit. I'm not ready to leave this earth yet. I don't want to die. It's not my time. So I was like, I love Brooklyn, but not to go on Spirit Airlines.
I co-sign on that.
Thank you.
No. Yeah, I can't have you on Spirit. That's embarrassing.
It is.
I mean, I've done it. Frontier, Spirit. When you need,
I will do Frontier.
They're the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
They are the same thing.
How are they the same? How are they the same thing?
That Spirit and Frontier are the janky version of their airlines. No,
like Spirit is like the jankiest of the janky. Then above that is probably Frontier. But Spirit's below it.
Spirit would let Chelsie be the pilot. They're the same thing.
They're not the same thing, guys. Frontier wasn't bad to me. I don't think
I flew Frontier right when I got out of the house. 3 days later, I went to Vegas for Mrs. America. I flew Frontier because that was the only flight I could find, and it was
Mrs. America. Interesting.
Mrs. America didn't win crap. And Oh,
Wait, would I fly into Fort Worth or Love Field?
either one. Love Field, if you do Southwest. I'm a Southwest girly. I don't care what people say. I don't need anything other than what Southwest gives me.
I like
I love Southwest.
Southwest, but like Delta is my go-to just because I have a status. So Delta, then Southwest. Actually, Delta, then I kind of like American.
Ooh, someone's saying JSX. Yeah, if she was feeling a little
Somebody saying
like that check
what?
hit, it's like a semi-private plane, kind of.
What y'all think this is?
It's not
What?
bad. It's actually, it just,
How
you
much?
like board. It's not bad. It's really probably maybe $150 more than a normal ticket.
Okay, I'm telling you, I can't even afford a Spirit airline ticket right now, and you want me to do private? Is
It's
crazy.
not private. It's like Lux.
Mm. JetBlue, Jet. Oh, so actually, JetBlue, I feel like is beneath. I trust Frontier more than JetBlue.
Oh, mm, I don't, I don't know. I don't know about
Shut
that.
up,
I
Brooklyn. Shut up.
one of a mutual friends of mine's husband is in the family of JetBlue, so I have nothing bad to say about JetBlue. I don't.
I haven't. I actually haven't flown on either of them,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. But if I just from the outside looking in and what my heart says and my spirit says, Spirit ain't it. Frontier, you're gonna be in the
I
front lines of death. And
I don't wear hats. This is probably my first time wearing a hat in a year. This is just I had to do an event today that involved.
how can I get
Um,
a queso hat?
I'll get you one, but it was for branding today that I put a hat
Um,
on. But they give me a headache. I have like sensory issues. I don't like hats and I don't like sunglasses.
and or hugs.
Or hugs. Yeah, y'all don't know enough about me unless you know I'm really not a physical touch type of.
And Eddie
Yeah.
is, huh?
Mhm.
It was like it hurt my feelings up until I figured you out and it was just you that because not only do you not like hugs, you would like cringe when you felt that I was coming to give you. I hadn't even touched your body yet, and you're like hyperventilating. And I was like, do I smell? Why is Brooklyn disgusted with me right now? But then I just
But
realized
then
you hate hugs.
towards the end, I just
You
warmed up,
you gave a lot of hugs towards the
gave a
end.
lot of
What
hugs.
was it?
I don't know. And I think it was also like y'all were the only thing that made me feel well. So, and I was very much unwell. And so I was like, well, they're people. And so and we're all being traumatized together, so I should probably share some love to all of them. And then at the finale, that's all I wanted to do was just like touch and grab everybody and just hold everybody's hand.
I know, like I was in shock that you were hugging me finale night. I was like, oh, did something happen to did Ainsley get to Brooklyn? Because she's touching me for a long time and this is
I'm
like
like,
I'm being
oh.
hugged. This
Well,
is
I
crazy.
also felt like crazy um, protective of all of you because of just the world.
The world.
And y'all were coming out and then
I know.
being
One of the
thrown.
first things you said, you were like, I love you. I'm proud of you. The internet is evil. Taylor and I got you. I was like, well, while confetti is still falling from the sky,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, what am I getting myself into right now? Side
Yeah.
note, my number one, I'm gonna text you on the side because my number one in the Big Brother house
Uh-huh.
is on your live right now, and I'm hanging out with him tonight,
Shut up.
and he's throwing shade that I'm gonna be late because I am.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, because she's my number one
yeah.
and she wanted to talk with
What?
me
You know my
before
number one.
talking with you.
You know my number one. I
I
text
know.
you. You know what I'm talking about. He's on the line right now. Listen, I told you I was heading out soon.
Yeah.
Chill out.
I did. I will like to say, let the record show, because some number ones didn't let the record show that I am the a part of why you and Cam stayed together and like why he at least made top 3. Because I was like, you just take care of him.
You did. So number 1 didn't put that in the show?
No.
I did.
Yeah.
Now that's still talking code. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Did it log me off?
No,
I'm still here.
it didn't. Who? Rachel who?
What?
I don't know who is Rachel Ziegler. I don't know who Rachel Ziegler is. Everyone is a hater. No.
Where did he go? Where is number 1? Are you still here, my friend?
So Cam was loyal. I think we've shared this story. When I lost the arena, I think that's the one time I even saw a tear in Chelsea's eye, and she was telling me I'm sorry, and I was like,
pause.
Stop.
That's not true because I cried the night before.
Oh yeah, we cried by the fish.
By the fish, but continue.
But she's turning around saying, I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm so proud of you. Stop being sorry. Like, be proud of yourself. And then I turn behind me, and Cam is standing there at the top of the stairs. And I'm like, whatever you do, you take care of her because she's taking care of you. And I said, and I'm about to say some stuff downstairs. Don't be offended. But I was like, I know I'm going home. And like, you're like, and he's like, just being Cam.
Cam was just like, nonchalant.
He was okay. I was like, just let me be because I didn't plan any of what I said.
I know that.
Was like,
that was iconic. I was like, only Brooklyn to like go hard in the paint, but I appreciated it. It was needed.
I wasn't gonna be like, thanks guys, that was fun. Y'all just go cast me out now. I love you and I love Jesus. Nah. I mean, I was gonna try.
You did. I commend you, and I'm glad you did. But the moment that AI was done, like I would say depression immediately sank in because I know me winning was you leaving.
Yeah.
So I was just not well, and it was so crazy to see our reactions were so opposite. I'm sitting there sobbing, and you're smiling all big, and I was not well.
Yeah. My thing was I was already in athleisure. And so, like hell, am I meeting Julie in workout clothes and crying. So I said, I'm just going to put my big girl panties on right now and suck it the hell up. And I said, I'm going to smile and I'm going to keep these freaking tears back. And and it was also, it's hard to explain being evicted. And I knew I was about to, like, not about to because it takes a little bit, see my family, but at the same time, I was heartbroken to be leaving the house. Like, truly, that was, like, devastating. But everything happens for a reason, and you still handled it.
I did, but what I didn't expect was how I would feel in that house without you there. That was the hardest thing. Like, that night didn't really hit me because you have HOH competition to play. T-Core won, which was like a safe, comfortable feeling. Yeah, it was the best thing that could have happened for me. Amongst bad things that happened that same night.
Yeah.
So there was like a mixture of emotion, but it was the next day where I couldn't go bug you or bother you, or like it just felt like there was no safe place in the house anymore for me. And in the Big Brother house, you look for safety, like a place or a person to feel safe in such a crazy environment. So that was hard for me. I was jacked up maybe for like 2-3 weeks, and I couldn't really show it because I don't want people to think I was a punk, but I was not well without you there. It was so bad. I was like, somebody please bring Brooklyn back. Let there be a battle back or something because I need my friend back. So anyways, you were missed. That sucked.
Yeah. And I watched it, and you would be like, if you're watching, and then y'all would be like, she's not watching. She's so busy. She's with her kids and life. And I'm like, I'm watching. I'm here.
And then like, I kept your piece of cake for a long time with your face on it. Because that was the only thing I could look at other than your
because that was literally picture. Like 4 days after I left. Y'all got that.
Don't even get me started. It's going to make me cry. Anyways,
I
that
know.
sucked.
But it was exactly what should happen. And there were things I have to tell you about it, but there were things that happened here at home that I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad I was back.
Really?
Yeah, and it, not that it would things would have went sideways. Not Quinn saying, "Girl, are you on your way?" Yeah, Quinn. She 5 minutes.
Quinn, I'm coming. So I'm trying to decide, like, Quinn. Okay, I can't even see the comments. They paused for me, but yes, I'm leaving soon. I'm dressed, so I just wanted to talk to Brooklyn.
Um, I was a
I
good
can't
counselor.
wait to hang out with Quinn tonight. Are you kidding
I
me?
love him. I'm so jealous. Yeah,
I'm obsessed with him. Like, it's actually insane.
the
They're
people know.
probably texting me
Yeah,
right now, but I'm afraid to log
I
on.
miss you too, Quinn. The people know. I still don't think Quinn understands how hard I went for him
He
when I got
doesn't.
out of the house.
And what I didn't know, Brooklyn, and I'm glad Quinn could listen to this, I didn't know till maybe like day 80 or something like that, maybe 70, that people knew about the Pentagon like week one. Chemo did.
Yeah, trust me, I didn't know till I was home and like stagnant, and people were like, "You just called Quinn one of the best players ever," and he literally is the reason why you're out of the house. And I was like,
I had
"Wait, what?"
no idea he blew up the Pentagon that early because I was ride or die, like for the Pentagon, like ride or die.
Wait,
And so
by the
it was,
way, that still is so funny. Like, what were we
what
doing?
were we doing?
It was
So
cool though. It was cool.
it was cool. So, anyways, I didn't know that till way later in the game. I was like, I didn't know Chemo and all of them were aware of the Pentagon, which is
Yeah,
embarrassing. Like, whoa, you know? Anyways, we've healed now, but
still
I'm
love
obsessed
him.
with Quinn. I knew I'd be obsessed with Quinn, like, regardless. But
One,
out after the show, he's legit.
we tried. We tried. It would have been great. Could you imagine? That would have been such a good final five.
What? Iconic. And then Quinn.
And then there's Quinn. Poor baby said. That was
Oh,
also.
Cedric. I watched the only two people's, well, actually three, eviction, like little meetings with Julie that I watched was yours, Cedric's, and Lisa's, and Angela's. I watched those four. Uh,
Angela's was funny.
Angela, she left in like good spirits, and then went to the jury house and was like, "Wah," from what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Cedric's made me sob. What?
Yeah.
And then and I was like whatever in my goodbye speech because I didn't even think he was leaving. So I was just like, whatever, Cedric, if you're watching this, what the hell? So I wish I would have spent like put more thought into it because I just genuinely didn't think he was leaving. So his, I sobbed. Lisa's, I felt terrible.
Yeah, I felt really.
Yours, I was like, dang, Brooklyn's had my back, like A1 day one. And then who else? And then Angela's, I was just like, oh, Angela. That's
Oh,
Angela.
Angela.
Oh, Angela.
Um, Angela's was the one where I was at one of my girlfriend's house and we were watching the double, and I was like live cheering for you when
Oh,
you won.
oh, yeah. And all the kids were around?
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And my nephews were like, they got her, Angela. And I was like, you can't tell these kids not to say stuff.
Oh,
They
my
have their
nephews.
own feelings. They
Oh,
loved Tucker. They loved Tucker.
oh, did you see one of my pastor's
Lord,
kids?
yes.
The day I shouted him out on eviction is the day I got his favorite player out, Tucker, and he was like, Sanaz, my girl, she was like, you're not sad, or Chelsea's still in the game. He was like, don't care. I'm not watching the show anymore. Don't care. Cause I got Tucker out. What? Offended. Anyways. Tucker.
We do
Anyways,
need to.
I love you. Quinn
We
and
love
my
you.
number one
Well,
are
yeah,
waiting for me.
y'all need to you need to go to dinner.
I'm gonna go to dinner and go hang out. I love you so much, and I will look at flights one last time before I go to bed. If somebody wants to Zelle me or Venmo me at least like $500 to get on this flight to see Brooklyn, they can, because I'm still broke until the
What
check
is that?
hits.
That's you know, 10, 12 cameos. Just.
I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Oh my God, I love my girl so much. I love her. I know, I'm trying to get her to come so that I can add her to my family Halloween because we go hard for Halloween. Like, we go hard. So I'm trying to get her to be here so I can just throw her into our family photo. Like, wouldn't that be so fun? I think so. I would say hello to you, SF Flesher, maybe? Hi. But anyways, guys, I was just saying hello. Rama should be done with cheer in about 10 minutes. I will do my best to keep y'all updated on multiple different lives, but be on the lookout. The entire cast, all 16 of us, are going to be live. So probably within the next week, for sure within the next week. And I will make sure that I post it here and anywhere else, but I'll post it in my stories and stuff, and we'll all be sharing it. Y'all, okay, between us, just between us, I'm working on it. Someone just said work on something. If y'all were watching the comments, I'm working on it. That's all I'll say. Because y'all like to screen record and then share these lives everywhere, you little sneakies. I am a good mediator. When the pre-jury was live, there were 6 of us because Joseph, we did it the week that Joseph got evicted. I mediated that one. That one was fine. And like Lisa was on it with Tucker, and that was before all the talks, and everybody was fine. So I think all 16 of us will be fine. Thank you. So, okay, friends, that was fun.